Hello, hello, and welcome to Conversation from Home. My name is Brenda. We have Rick, Laura, and Mariano, and we are excited to welcome you to the most trusted travel team. Between the four of us, we've been in this business, this industry, for well over 35 years, and we welcome you to spend some time with us as we share with you what we're so excited about. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to turn this over to Rick, and he's going to start sharing about the top. Over to you, Rick. There you go, Rick. There you go.
Yeah, thank you so much, Brenda. Welcome everyone to this edition, and we're going to be talking about the websites, training, and some apps. But before I do that, I just want to remind you of the top program. And we were just talking about this a little bit earlier, and the value in the trainer owner package. And then we're going to show you as we go through the training, we're going to show you the training that's associated with each one of these. And so the first item that I want to talk about in the trainer owners package is the wholesale travel membership. And this is how Brenda and I travel. And we save a ton of money. So if this is something that that you're going to be doing, this is how you want to travel. If you are a researcher, these are wholesale prices that you can't see as a retail researcher. And so the other thing that we want to talk about in the package is a full service travel agency. Now this is an accredited travel agency, and Laura's going to be going over some travel agent training. She's got some excellent information there. The other thing that we're going to share is the Vortex, and I'm going to be reviewing the Vortex. Now this is a customer discount travel savings website. This is something you can give out to the world. There is no limit. Give it out. It's international, and I'll be going through it just very quickly just to show you the different savings on the Vortex and some of the features of the Vortex. Here we go. It's jumping around. Okay, the Vacation Vault. And as I go through the membership as well as the Vortex, the Vacation Vault's pretty cool because every dollar you spend, you're earning reward credits. And these are like credit card points. And so you can use these reward credits that are accumulated and for free travel. And the expiration date, as you can see there, 10 years. So as you accumulate these reward credits from your own purchases, and also when you give out the Vortex link, they all roll back to you. And so we'll be talking about that. And then we've got the 7-day vacation rewards. And we're not going to go through this today, but Mariano may mention it when he does his part. But just by being a member, a 7-day vacation. And I'm on month 5, and so we're on countdown. But just by being a member, there's no quotas, there's no customers, just by the virtue of the fact that you are a member. 12 months paying that membership fee. There's a $99 reservation fee and a several $1,000 vacation. You pick, you choose over 3,000 locations. Okay. And then finally, we've got the SBA, and this is the marketing side of our business. And this is totally optional. We have some people that come in just want to travel. And then we have others that come in and say, hey, you know, I want to build a team. I want to pull some folks together. And so that's the marketing side of our business. And Brenda's going to be talking about the apps. And Mariano's going to be covering the compensation plan here. And so this is just to give you an overview of our travel owner package, which is highly recommended. And Mariano will be talking about the other package that we have at the tip as well. And so with that, I'm going to be turning it over to Laura. And Laura, go ahead. I know you've got some awesome travel training that you're going to be talking about. So over to you, Laura.
Thank you, Rick. Oops, there we go. Get this screen up. So as Rick mentioned, when you come on board with us, and it doesn't matter whether you come in on the travel income package or the travel owner package, because the travel agency part is available in both. But when you come on board, when you log into your back office of Surge, you'll actually see this logo in the back that says Travel Agency Access. It's the YTB Travel Network, and it's your career path. So when you're learning to be a travel agent, the next thing you want to do is go down there and click where it says click here to visit your RTA, which stands for Referring Travel Agent back office. And then once you click on that, oops, let's see. Oh, there we go. There's my month. Okay. So then once you click on that, it will take you to the back office of your travel agent side. Now, as we tell you all the time, the training is absolutely free, but in order to sign up for, the Travel Agent Academy, Travel Agent University, you have to go down here where this yellow arrow is, and you see it says first class training. That is free training. It teaches you what you need to know about the industry. There's like 6 different little sessions. You take the test at the end, and once you get the test at the end, it'll actually give you your CLIA number, which will show up here, and then you can start booking and work like a travel agent. Now, the training, like I said, is absolutely free. As a matter of fact, here's the 6 webinars that are in the first class training. Last one being what's your niche? I've decided to make my niche pretty much business conference travel and group travel, because I belong to a group of people that go on a lot of different retreats and stuff like that, and they want to take their clients on there. So, because there are so many things you can do in the travel, so you kind of want to figure out what you want to be your niche and then do that training. So the first class training, like I said, is all completely free, and you'll start out with like a 65% commission rate. If you want to increase your commission, we do have the eCampus training available, but it is optional. These are great trainings by Dr. Mark Mancini. He does the training for all the travel industry, for most of the travel industry and a lot of the vendors. And it's only $29 per course. You can take them one at a time, or you can sign up for all the courses at one time, which saves you $40. That's what I chose to do, which is why my commission is at 75%. It all just depends on what you want to do. But if you are serious about working as a travel agent, just know there's a lot of things you can do, because one of the big career fields right now is a virtual assistant. And you will see on this that the number 1 is travel research and booking. A lot of the people that I'm involved with, they don't book their own travel. They hire someone to book and do that, and they work as a virtual assistant. So by doing all of these trainings and getting these credentials, you can really build yourself together quite the resume to hand and say, hey, I'm more than qualified to be your virtual assistant. There's also another site I just want to share with you real quick. This is called the Expert Rating. Rick told me about it a long time ago, and they do have courses you can pay for them. I never paid for the course. I simply paid the $9.95 to take the test, because I was kind of curious, with all the training I've been getting from YTB, where would I land in something like this? So I took it, and you can see it's back in February 24th, but I had very good training because I finished at an expert level. So that is something else that, you can do to boost your resume and have these to show people that, hey, I am more than qualified to book your travel. So if you want to start a new career and book and be a travel agent, the resources and everything are all available for you. And when you do that free training and you get the CLIA, if you register for Travel Agent University, Travel Agent Academy, register directly with the vendors, all of that is free. So there is a ton of free training. The eCampus is optional. You don't have to do it. Just depends on what you want to do. But I love it, and that's what I've been doing with a lot of my quarantine time. Rick started a contest, but I've knocked out like 48 new certifications to go in my book since we started. So it's just one of the things I'm doing. I have a lot of other business things to do, but I have been doing the training, and it's been wonderful. So back to you, Rick.
That's so awesome, Laura. And, that's what I love about it. It's a real trade. This is a real trade. And getting those certifications, you actually are creating a skill set, where a lot of people are going back to college and getting degrees and graduating, and still no one's there to hire you. You come through these programs, get your own certification, and Laura has taken quite a few. You heard her just mention 48, and she had a 2-inch binder full of certifications before that. And but you're creating a skill set. And so if there's someone out there looking for a new career to transition into without spending a lot of money, come on board. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just share with you the websites that come along with the program, and primarily, and you heard me mention the Vortex. And let's go ahead and do this before I do that. And so you heard me mention the Vortex, and I'm going to show you the Vortex, and we'll go through it really quickly, and then we're going to show you the membership. And I'm going to show you what you get with the membership. Now, if you're a travel researcher, and I've come across people that said they're really good at researching different prices, this is the insider information. You know, I talk to people who are researchers and they're retail researchers. You couldn't see the wholesale prices if you tried, because they're invisible. And so when you have the Vortex, I'm just going to go through it really quickly. When you come in the business, I'm able to give this Vortex link out to the world. There is no limit. And the reason we can pass on our savings is because you have to log in. Anything in the public space, there's a price that's set by Expedia and Priceline. And so when you get the Vortex link, and by the way, even if you don't come in the business, get with someone who is and say, hey, I want my free complimentary Vortex. It's going to save you money. And so I'm going to just go ahead and log in to the Vortex. But this is something that you would fill out: first name, last name, email address, make up a password, click instant access, confirm the link in an email, and then just go up top and log in. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and sign in versus log in. And we're going to log into this free Vortex link. Again, I can give this out to whatever state you're in, the entire state, the globe. And people can come to this link and they can book travel. Now I'm going to go through it fairly quickly here, just to give you an idea. Okay, up top, of course, is going to track your account information. The site is international, so it converts into multiple languages, including Mandarin Chinese, Japanese, Korean. And if I give this link to someone overseas, they can pay in their currency, and they're going to save 95+% of the time, and the check finds its way to me here in the States. And so, but it is an international link. And so we're talking Move Aside, Travelocity, Move Aside, Priceline, hotels, cruises, cars, flights, including Southwest Airlines. So we're partnered with Southwest Airlines, vacation homes, activities, lifestyle, and we've got the travel services. And so I want to just mention here, if you travel, you definitely want to get the travel insurance. This is traveler's insurance. Now, they just added transport. So if you need to get a transport from a hotel to a cruise, you can buy those transports here, those transfers here. And we've got hotels, of course, live chat. Now, this is a big deal. And so even with this free site, you have access to travel professionals, concierge that will help you. And this is in multiple languages. They will even help you plan a trip. And so you click there, you've got someone that's waiting live with the chat. And so let's scroll down just to give you an idea. And these are prices compared to the public price. Again, the public price is set by Expedia and Priceline. So for example, Los Cobos, through the Vortex, you're going to save 20% over the public price. So when you book through the Vortex, it goes out, looks at the public price, and 80 to 95% of the time it comes in up to 60% lower. And so Chicago saved 26%, San Francisco 24%. Now we know Orlando's about ready, Disney's about ready to open back up. Get this free Vortex link from someone that's in Surge, and go ahead and book that trip. You're going to save 24%, up to 60%. In this case, 24%. If I were to just click on this, it'll take me right to Orlando. All the hotels in Orlando come up. And now here's the deal about it. whatever you save, the person who owns the Vortex is earning 60% of whatever that is. So if they save $100, it's a win-win. They're happy, you're happy because you just made 60. Now imagine, and we bring in churches and organizations and businesses, and they give the link out to their entire congregation. The congregation gives it out to the world. People book through that link, saves them money over Expedia. 60% of whatever they save rolls back to the owner of the Vortex. And you talked about reward credits. 1.3 reward credits for every dollar they spend, also rolling back. Okay, so that's the Vortex. Free link, definitely a money maker. And so I already have the site open. We want to talk about the Vortex and the membership. So let's very quickly talk about the membership. And so this is the membership. This happens to actually be Brenda's. And again, you've got hotels, cruises, sailboats, yachts, cars, flights, including Southwest Airlines. You've got vacation homes, marketplace, where you've got resort properties around the world that you can stay at and put a bid in on. Activities, lifestyle benefits, again, travelers insurance. You can set golf tee times, purchase e-gift cards, luxury residences around the world where you can have a butler or you can have a cook, restaurants.com, savings on if you like dining out or dining in, restaurant savings. If you like shopping online, shop online from over 75,000 retailers. When you shop through Walmart, as an example, you receive reward credits now when you're shopping online. Transfers, if you need transfers to that cruise ship, wine club, worldwide tours, guided tours. For timeshare owners, deposit your weeks. Value, ladies and gentlemen, value. Again, you have the live chat. Now look at the difference in the savings through the membership versus the Vortex. Person saves through the Vortex, you earn 60% of what they save. The membership, you're just saving a ton of money. And so instead of that 24% to Orlando, through the membership, you're saving 48%. Now, are you planning a trip? If you're planning a trip, you need this membership. This is how we travel. We save a ton of money. Okay, let me wrap this up. I want to wrap it up by just showing you it accumulates the reward credits here. I can pay in money or I can pay in reward credits. But let's go ahead and take a quick look at my account. Brenda and I, we use this all the time. And so as you can see in my account, we use it to rent cars, stay in hotels. And just to point out one of the trips that we took coming back from Albuquerque, this hotel, Town Place Suites by Marriott in Albuquerque. Let's take a look. It tracks everything for you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the real deal. And so for this particular trip, you can see we just needed one night. We were doing a road trip, one night at the Marriott Residence Inn, $74, and it saved us $162.75, and we earned reward credits. Folks, that's a big deal. And this was driving back through Albuquerque, just needed one night. Definitely a big deal. Just to show you one more thing here, as I scroll up, support. You have all the support you could ever want. You have a concierge that you can call when you come into the program. Now, this is a vacation club membership program. Book a concierge appointment. They'll walk you through every single thing. What I love is the support that they provide us. And the final thing I want to share, price guarantee. And we guarantee the lowest prices. You can't beat it. Typically, you don't have to use this. But if you find a lower price anywhere online, they'll refund you 150% of the difference. That's confidence, folks. And so just wanted to share this with you. Now I'm going to turn it over to Brenda. Let me stop share. But that's the Vortex and the membership. Isn't it awesome? So I'm going to turn it over to Brenda, and I'm going to bring up a slide. She's going to be sharing with us about apps.
That's exciting, Rick. I mean, we have everything you need to be successful with your Surge 365 business. And everything is modern. Everything is virtual. Everything is hands-free, no touch, social distancing. And we're already there. We have right here, you see the Touch Surge 365. And with that app, it's on your phone and it allows you to share the presentation. So if you have someone, you could put it right there with your prospects. You could share the presentation with them. And while you're talking to them, you can also go right there where you see the three-way call, and you can three-way in one of us to answer all the questions of your prospects, your clients, someone who's thinking about joining your Surge 365 family. So we're really excited about that. And then also on the events, it allows you to put an event in the app that you want everyone to see, or go and see who's doing presentations, who's sharing about travel tips. So it's a real great tool to keep you up to date with your business right on your phone. And of course, the office, self-explanatory, has all your information. And then there's alerts that come up, letting you know when something is happening so you don't miss anything. So I love the touch because it's just that. It keeps you in touch with what's going on with your Surge 365 family. And then the middle one we have here, this is our travel app. Now, everybody might not be traveling now, but you're going to. And just like Rick showed you what you can use on your computer, you can now use this right on your phone. And as you can see, it's, well, some folks are just listening, but you do have hotel, cruise lines, cars, vacation homes, flights, activities in your marketplace. Now let's move back up to that vacation home, because a lot of people now, you're going to be doing staycations. You're going to want to be in your own private home where you'll feel a little bit more safe. So that is going to skyrocket. Folks are going to do a lot of staycations, just driving to a certain place, staying at a home, being able to just enjoy yourself right there in the privacy of your own home, away from home. So that is really skyrocketing. And then hotels, cruises, and cars. But what's so great about this app, I know a lot of you, as you've been traveling, flying, you pull up your ticket. I know a lot people remember when you actually had a paper ticket that you had to pick up from a travel agent. Well, things have really changed, and you now can actually put it on your app. I know a lot on your phone, and just scan your phone. So you don't even have to physically touch a paper ticket with someone else. So that is really, we are ahead of time with this social distancing because we have it right here with your travel app. And not to mention TaxBot. When you're in business, you definitely want to be able to keep track of all your spending. So at the end of the year, all you have to do is print it out and hand it to your tax accountant. So it's a great way of keeping your expenditures, your mileage, and even your income. And you have everything right there at the touch of your phone. I'm telling you, technology is exploding, and we are up to par. We are here to help you work your business, because you might have your own business, but you're not by yourself. We are so excited about everything. So we're going to go ahead and turn it over to Mariano, and he's going to share some more information with us. Mariano, over to you.
Thanks, Brenda. So I'm bringing up the slides now, and what I'm going to talk about is the SBA compensation, and the SBA stands for Surge Business Associate. And this is an option that you have on the marketing side, like Rick had mentioned earlier. And we could talk about our compensation plan for an hour, but we're just going to give you the highlights so that you understand that there's multiple income streams when you join us, okay? And what I want to highlight first is, if you look at the gentleman underneath him, you can see that our generous pay plan includes unlimited $1,000 bonuses, unlimited $10,000 bonuses, and residual income, okay? So if you just understand those three concepts, you understand that there's a lot of money on the table. But in addition to that, I want to go to the right of his picture now and talk about those items there, the personal compensation. Well, as you start building a team, and again, I want to reiterate, this is an option. You don't have to participate in this if you don't want, but it makes sense that you would because of what I'm about to tell you. So on the personal compensation side, when you sponsor someone, you're going to get $30 on that direct sale or that direct sponsorship, okay? And then in addition to that, in what we call the bonus deposit, there's going to be some monies that are set aside for each one of those sales, and it's $142.84 in this case. And then you're going to get a $10 monthly residual paycheck, okay? So there's no limit to the number of people that you can personally sponsor or how many direct sales you can have. And so you want to do that as many as you can. But here's another reason you want to do that. If you look to the right of that, you can see where it says 100% match. Well, when you're in your team builder group, you're going to earn 100% of whatever those personally sponsored people earn. So if somebody makes $200 that month, you're going to make $200. If they make 1,000, you're going to make 1,000. So you can see by having a large number of people that you have personally sponsored, you're going to have those many numbers of streams of income coming at you. And they could vary, based upon what their efforts are. But when you get into your team builder group, okay, you're going to earn $20 overrides on non-personal sales. And what that means is that those people that you personally sponsored, whenever they start building their team, every time they sell something, you're going to get $20 in that. And what we're talking about here specifically is the top package that Rick was talking about earlier, okay? So every time you sell one of those, you're going to earn $20. And then when you have 7 sales in your team builder group, and again, these could be all from the people that you have in that group, you're going to earn a $1,000 bonus. And where it really gets exciting is that when you have 100 people that are active in your team builder group, the company's going to pay you a $10,000 bonus. But what I want you to understand is that that $10,000 bonus is only part of what you earn, because when you add it all up, as you're getting to the 10,000, you're actually going to make about $26,000 when you reach 100, okay? So understand that that's the kind of money we're talking about. Now, in addition to that, there's infinity overrides in the team builder group, 6 team builder generations and 3 director generations. There's also infinite residual income, up to $8 on your team builder group, up to $8 on 16 builder groups, and then up to $4 in director generation. So, without doing all the math, you can see that, again, there's plenty of money on the table. You just need to get started, right? And so let's talk about that, because getting started is really pretty simple. Or at least talking about the SBA package before we get started here. Understand that when you become a Surge Business Associate, you're going to get all of this that I'm going to explain right now. It's a business that's open 24/7, because as long as somebody has access to the internet, and again, like Rick said, anywhere in the world, people are going to be booking travel, so you can take advantage of that. Now, with the other services that we offer, BrainTap, it's a way to help you build your business so that you know that, again, you're not in business by yourself, even though you're in business for yourself, okay? So we've got a proven success system. We've been around for a lot of years, and, I've just explained the multiple income streams to you. And what I probably love the most is that you're your own boss. So you have the flexibility to do this however you want. And, realize that we know that some people, when we come out of this situation that we're in right now, are not going to have the jobs that they had before. Or if they do have the job, it's going to be maybe modified. So, you can do this part-time, full-time, or however you want to do it. And so there's no experience required, because like Laura was sharing with you, we're going to give you all the training that you need to show you what to do. And so, you're also going to have, again, the Touch 365 app that Brenda was talking about, along with the TaxBot app. And you want to take advantage of those things to make it easier for you to file your taxes with a TaxBot app. And just to kind of mention that TaxBot app, if you bought it separately, it's $100 a year, but it's included in this package. Hopefully you understood that there's unlimited income potential from what I just shared with you on the previous slide. And there's also some winners win virtual training that's provided to us by our corporate leaders. And it doesn't get any better than what they are able to provide. And all of this you get for $20 a month. So stop and think about that, about what it costs to get access or have access to all the things we just talked about. And to kind of put it even more perspective, when was the last time you went to a fast food restaurant, of course, going through the drive-through now, and got out of there for less than $20? If you went with 2 people, you spent more than that. So why not invest in yourself and make it, make your life better? Well, to get started, you know, and we want you to purchase the travel owner package because that really is the best deal. It's $4.99 one time, and then it's $99.95 a month. Now, like Rick mentioned, there is a limited time stimulus offer that we're offering. So there's going to be no monthly fee for 90 days. In other words, you're going to save about $300. But what's cool about this is that those months are still going to count toward the annual vacation reward. Now, if you remember, we mentioned that when you stay a member for 12 months, you get that 7-night vacation that you can take at one of 3,000 locations around the world. So all you got to do is pay that $99 registration fee, and you can take your family to a really, really cool vacation spot and realize that vacation, that 7-night vacation, is worth thousands of dollars. Okay. Now, maybe, you know, the $4.99 might be a tough thing for you to do right now. So we do have another option. It's called the Travel Income Package, or TIP for short, and it's available for $2.99. And there's, of course, it's $99.95 a month as well. But what you don't get is that you don't get that vacation vault or personal travel like the membership that Rick was talking about, and you don't get those restaurant and retail savings either. So, you know, if at all possible, you really want to do the $4.99 because again, it offers you everything that we have to offer and more. So basically, that's all I have right now. But I just want to encourage you that if you have any questions whatsoever, get back in touch with the person that invited you. And you know, our sign-up process is really, really straightforward. In under 15 minutes with our online application, you can be up in business and running today. So, you know, if we know that if it makes sense today, it's going to make sense tomorrow as well. So why delay? Why not just get started right now?
Right.
So Brenda, back over to you.
All righty. Thank you so much, Mariano. Hey, everyone. We enjoyed sharing this with you all today. And just like Mariano just said, get back to the person who showed you this video. Contact one of us because, you know, we are your most trusted travel team. And we are here to help you get started in your business because you might be in your business for yourself, but you are not by yourself. We are here to help you be successful with our Surge 365 industry, really. So again, get back to the person who invited you so you can get started today. We look forward to seeing everyone on the beaches of the world. Bye-bye now.